I really feel like is my destiny. Um, to give back to my people. I want to do big things for back home, my people back home. I want to do a lot of things in the community. Um, you know, give them a lot of resources and things, to help my people back home. So, doing my music is therapy, it's therapy for me and it's therapy for the people, so that I can share knowledge and light, on what's really going on, in the world right now,
I'm very intrigued, to see how, you've escalated and transitioned different life experiences to now you're empowering and giving back to your people.
Yes.
Do you, what would you say, because me growing up in an African household, it's very strict.
Yes.
It's a very strict environment. And, for me, myself, like, my parents grew up in Africa, so it wasn't like they can really, and I'm the first one to teach me how to grow up in America.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was the same for you, but like, growing up in America is a lot different from growing up in Africa, and it's kind of hard to differentiate what's good and bad at such a young age.
Right. Yeah.
So is that how you ended up encountering with the street life?
Right.
Is that not knowing and not having, someone who's experienced growing up here to tell you, give you
right
inside
on
input on how it is.
Right. That's true.
So
that's true. That has impacted me a lot because my parents originally, they from back home, so they raised me. They raised me a great way.
Right.
They raised me a die-hard Catholic. It's very religious. Parents. They don't tolerate that either.
Right.
So they all about go to school, get your education.
Right.
You must do that. That's what we want. That's what we want to see. And I do have some, college. I did go to college. I do have some school background, things of that nature. But my destiny, I believe, has always been. I've been very talented. On the go. Like I've always done something. Like drill team, dancing. Music. Poetry. I did all these things like when I was younger. So, and my dad, he always, from day one, he said that he wanted me to be a movie star. So like he put that on me, on my life before I was even born. They got into a car accident, a bad accident, and they thought I wasn't gonna make it. So the doctor said, well, this is a chance that she may not make it, but my mom ended up having me, and I had everything, my limbs, everything was there, and they were so happy. And my dad named me Amen. He said, so be it. Like my last born. So yeah, he wanted me to be a movie star, and I went down that path. I did auditions and things of that sort. But he pulled me back because, as we know how the industry is, corrupt, so they got scared and they didn't want me to, really get into it, at that time. So, but here I am again, back doing my music and, still have a calling to do, to do my gift, show my talent to the world,
In your journey and your encounters with the street life, what was your light? What was the cause of you having that light to now leave that? Because some people never leave that.
Right.
So what was the light and what was the inspiration behind you taking that? That's a very strong trait to have. And I know that comes from Africa because, Africa, you always are looking for the light, even in the dark.
Right.
So what was it that made you see your light, and what was it that, encouraged you to do that? What was your light?
Well, I would say my last straw was just like being to the pen. That was a wake up call for me. And I was just like, I can't live this life anymore. I gotta really change my life and do something I'm better than that. You know what I'm saying? Like I was raised better than that. You know, so it's like, you know, it comes a time and place where you start, like your third eye starts awakening, and it's like I just start, all these pieces to the puzzle just started like coming to me, and like now it's like I'm awoke and I know who I am and I know why I'm here and I know my purpose and I know what I'm supposed to do. So this makes sense with why I'm so talented. This makes sense with why I could rap so good. This makes sense with why I could dance so good. This makes sense, you feel me? Because I'm given all these good gifts, you know, to use them, you know, utilize them and to give it out to the world so that I can, you know, show them who I really am as a person and, you know, inspire somebody to let them know, like, yeah, you know, it's not all about, yeah, if you do bad, you're done forever. No, you can really change your life and, you know, take it to the next level and do something good, give back to the people and, you know, do what's right, what's morally right, you know, naturally right, you know. So, you know, I'm all about just, you know, giving back, you know, spreading love. You know, we're in crazy times right now. You know, the world is going crazy, you know, taking a toll on itself because of all the crazy evil things that's been going on. So it's just time to spread love and peace.
Yeah.
You know.
And I'm glad you brought that up because right now it's the times of course, the COVID-19 and, you know, the coronavirus, which has affected a lot of people, you know, and for us to even be here right now, I guess kind of also shows the type of mentality you have, you know, like what has inspired you, you know, even though, you know, with the scare, you know, the word is to stay at home. What has inspired you, despite the danger of what's going on in the world, to be able to step out and still pursue your craft, you know? Because, I mean, I've been, you know, one to do the same as well, you know, but I would love to know your opinion and where that comes from. And because a lot of people, you know, when the world stops, they stop. Right.
Right. Well, my inspiration has really just been just my future, just seeing my future and knowing where I want to go. Just me being ambitious. You know, I get it from my mom. I get it from my dad. I get it from, it's something that's in my blood, you know. Just, I want it and I gotta have it. You know what I'm saying? I want generational wealth for my children, you know. I want peace. I want my kids to be able to go back home and live good, nice, well, decent lives. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I want to just spread my message, you know, to the world and be able to change things and, you know, give back to my people all in all, because that's what everybody needs to do. We need to just give back. You know, if we just give back, everybody, it should be enough for everybody to just share, you know, just go back to living that righteous, that godly life, you know, and I think the world would be a better place, you know. But just knowing that I have kids and I wanna leave them something behind, you know, to be able to live their lives and know that they're safe, is what gives me the strength to fight, you know. And fight for the people, you know, because it's only right. It's only fair.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Let's get into the music. I got a chance, of course, to hear some of your records, and it's definitely hard. It's definitely street. It's definitely a lot of energy. Tell us a little bit about your music, where the energy comes from, and, you know, a little bit about that.
Yeah, well, the energy definitely from my music comes from me really just living my lifestyle, how I've lived my life, you know, hitting licks, you know, in the past, you know, with the homies, you know, just turning up, you know, like, you know, just getting money, you know, having a crew, just getting money together and, you know, just, you know, having a party life, you know, living that life, you know, with the homies. And, you know, really that's where my music really takes a hardcore toll, because, you know, just being surrounded by, you know, the people that I lived my life with in the past, you know. But, you know, the street life, you know, that's what LA is about. LA, you hear one day, you're in the next place, it's hoods everywhere, you know. It's nowhere you don't go, there's not hoods, you know. The point of the matter is everybody needs to just stick together, you know, and be united and unity come together. You know, let's bridge let me be helpful as a bridge to bridge America and Africa and bring them together. We want to bring America and Africa together. You know, I want a lot of us to go back home and see really what we have, because we have a lot. You know, if our people would just, you know, just go there one day to see really that we really got it good over there, and just, you know, make things happen, make a better place for Africa, then, you know, we would have a home, you know, we would have a real home, you know. You know, it's all about building land, you know, getting land, you know, owning land. You guys want to own land, you know, that's the thing. If you own a lot of land, then you're able to build and have resources for people and help the people that way. You can employ the people, give them jobs, give them, you know, things that they need to survive, you know.
So what's next for Amen Okon? What's next for you? What's the next project we have coming? What can the people expect from you during this Corona time and when it's over?
Well, I'm still pursuing my career. You know, nothing can stop me. You know, with this whole situation, it's really a wake-up call to tune into your inner self, tune into your inner gifts, channel your inner being, and get really creative, and, you know, just be you, you know, be you. Do what you were born to do. And what I was born to do was, you know, pretty much spread the love, spread the peace, and enlighten people on what's real, what's going on, and, you know, just staying safe and staying sane, you know, and just empowering, you know. That's what I want to do, is empower.
And where can the people find your music? Where can they find you on social media?
Well, you can reach me at Amen Okon. And once again, it's the Amen, like after you say your prayers, AMEN Okon, OKON, like Akon. Amen Okon. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everything is Amen Okon. You can find my music on YouTube. You can find my music on Spotify. My next out, I'm dropping some singles. I have some singles coming up that I'll be dropping, and I just dropped my latest video, Blessed, which is out right now, out on iTunes, out everywhere. So you guys can go stream. Make sure you stream Blessed. And my next single that I have will be coming out pretty soon, like next month, sometime in May. I'm dropping another single, and I'm dropping some more music videos. So just expect a lot of stuff coming from me, you know. A lot of music, a lot of videos, you know. You know, just going crazy. It's about to be lit, you know. It's about to be real lit. Summer is about to be turning all the way up.
It's going down.
Yep.
Well, much love. Thank you. And I hope everybody tunes in. It's live. We're here with the Afro Pop Digest. I'm King Kanja, and we just did the live interview with Amen